Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing my full review of the Something Obscene Company Jcape version 3.5. But first, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. All right, cool. Let's get into it. So this is my first knife from Something Obscene Company. It is the Jcape version 3.5. I've seen the other versions. They look just as cool as this one. And, you know, normally when I am reviewing knives and carrying the knives, I'll carry them for, you know, sometimes a day, a few days, maybe a week, to get a feel for them, use them a little bit, see what they're all about. But this knife just keeps finding its way into my pocket. And you know, I've been wearing shorts a lot. This is comfortable in shorts, and it's not a small knife. I mean, this is a solid size knife. I would say it's medium large. You know, the blade it's over 3 inches. Let's go ahead and get a quick little measurement. Yeah, 3.5 inches. Now I'll do a size comparison in a few minutes, but it's a serious knife, and it's super comfortable to carry. Whether you're wearing shorts or pants. So this has found its way into my pocket almost every day since I received it. Really, really impressed with this knife. And when I first got it, so here, let's get this out. So it comes with this, koozie, like drink holder thing. And which, you know, not really my style, but also comes with a patch. Very cool. Something Obscene Company patch. Now, when I got this knife, it came in, I don't have the box up here, but it came in a really cool box. The box was crunched up a little bit. And Felix, he runs Something Obscene Company. He designs everything, and it's him. It's a one-man show. So Felix actually... He watched my review, reached out, and one of the things I said not my review, my unboxing first impressions, and one of the things I was talking about was that there's no pouch, and you guys know I'm a big fan of knife pouches, and so he said, you know, hey, message me. He reached out, said, hey, message me. Let's get this figured out. So really crazy good customer service. Watched my review, my unboxing, first impressions, watched my video, reached out, we got it taken care of really quickly, and this is what arrived the next week. So we got some cool purple wrapping, another Something Obscene Company patch, awesome, an even cooler Something Obscene Company patch with the fist and the little lightning bolt tattoo. Love it. And an even better patch. This is so damn cool. The full size Something Obscene Company fist with the lightning bolt. Really cool. Oh, and I'm just noticing, I guess got some brass knuckles or brass knuckle tattoo. Very, very cool. So he sent me these patches. Awesome. And check it out. Yeah, awesome. Got my pouch. So, it matches. Let's open this up. All right. So damn cool of him. Thank you, Felix. This is really awesome. So I got two Something Obscene Company microfiber cloths to keep my knife clean. Got my pouch, super pumped, and it's not really high quality pouch, nice and fuzzy inside. Also has little what is this? Oh, like silica or whatever. But also has two little compartments, so you can fit 2 knives in there. I think if you needed to. Really freaking cool. So thank you for that. Amazing customer service. And what I've noticed lately is some knife makers, companies, knife people, their customer service is not that great. And this just shows me how good Something Obscene Company is, and how amazing their service is. And it's really one guy, so how amazing Felix's service is. So super cool. You know, it's just like above and beyond for you know, for a little knife reviewer like myself. But it just solidifies my opinion of Something Obscene Company. They're doing great work. Now, let's get into the knife. I know you guys are here for the review. You don't want to hear me go on and on about the patches and the pouch. So let's go ahead and talk about the knife. We have a black, it's all titanium, full titanium handle scales. It's like a black wash finish on the handle. We have kind of a black wash, maybe stone wash on the blade. It is a compound grind. We got a really exceptionally thin hollow grind. Of course, the blade is coated. The other version of this knife, you can see the crazy Reate grind lines. So this is, you know, OEM. It's produced by Reate, so you know the action. I mean, you guys hear that? Like, geez, crazy acoustics, crazy sounds from this knife. Got the hollow grind here, really sturdy tip. It came super sharp from Reate, which is what I expect. We have, again, the fist logo, which I think looks great. We have swedge coming down, and I'll talk about the ergos in a second, but this is just what a cool blade shape with the little finger groove here for your thumb. Awesome. And then you have the flats. The thumb stud has a little bit of grip to it, but it's very comfortable. They are large thumb studs, but then again, it is a rather large knife. The action has gotten better and better. When I first got it, it was a little bit gritty because it is a coated blade and coated handles. It was a little bit gritty. It wasn't quite, you know, drop shut. Now look at the action. Super smooth on the close. And the deployment is super snappy. So it is a titanium frame lock. You can see the lockup about 25%. Check out the back. We have lightning bolt clip, which is also Felix's, you know, signature design, signature clip. And the fist logo is on the back. It is 20 CV blade steel, so you have a premium blade steel. Let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison. We'll go ahead and get this guy up against the Sakshi, another really impressive, snappy, coated blade, coated knife, kind of blacked out. And let's go ahead and get it up against the VBR, also by Reate, Varga by Reate. Outstanding knife, and so far these are two of my top picks for knife of the year. So it's coming down, you know, it's end of October now, so in the next month or two I'll have my finalists and my pick for knife of the year. But let's go ahead and get these guys measured up. We'll start with the Jcape. Yeah, 3.5 blade steel. And I'm not being super exact with this, and 3.17521. No, it's, you know, it's about 3.5. We have a full length handle and blade at about 8 inches. Let's check the VBR. Again, about 3.5. So very, very similar blades, both compound grinds, and then full, yeah, about 8 inches. So very similar comparison on these two guys, both Reate produced. And let's check out the Sakshi. Yeah, 3-inch blades, so a little bit smaller, and then about 7.5 or so on the full length handle and blade. Now I'll go ahead and get this put aside. And if you guys haven't seen the Jcape in the uncoated version, definitely check it out, because it looks very similar to this, but an even taller grind, really crazy grind lines from Reate. So definitely check out the uncoated version as well. They are both excellent knives. Now, just recently, I think it was last week, Felix and Something Obscene Company put up a pre-order for his next project, which is the Jcape Mini. So it's the miniature version of the Jcape. And although it's a crazy, crazy long production time, I think it's, I don't even want to think about it. I think it's like May or something. They had some awesome options. And I was kind of undecided. You know, I'm not a huge fan of wait times that are that long. I know maybe Reate's behind or whatever. You know, a lot of places are behind. I get it. But I was kind of undecided. Do I want the mini? I don't know. And then when I received my pouch and my patches and everything and got a nice note from Felix and a nice comment from him, I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm trying to support the knife brands and makers and companies that go above and beyond. So I thought, okay, I'm leaning towards ordering one of the minis. And then I saw the different variations, the different options, and one of them popped up, and I thought, yep, okay, that's, I gotta have that. I gotta get that one. So I'm not gonna say which one I got yet. You guys will see next year in, I don't know, April, May, June, so somewhere around there. But it is super badass, really one of my favorite color combos and material combinations. So that's coming next year, Jcape Mini. He also said that the Jcape, I don't know if it's the next version, if it'll probably be 4.0 then, but he's going to do another version or the next version of the Jcape, and they're going to have inlays. I'm guessing carbon fiber or, you know, fat carbon or whatever it is, but he was hyping it up, so I'm on board. I'm sold. Now, let's talk a little bit about the ergonomics of this knife. It is just extremely comfortable. Now, I do have one critique about this knife, or one major critique. So all of these edges, you know, it does look kind of like, you know, battle worn. It looks used, it looks beat up, which I think is very cool. You know, so it's definitely a user knife. You can see the kind of used white edges. That's how it's supposed to be. Even on the blade, this kind of black wash, stone wash finish. But having said that, everything is nicely knocked down on the frame. Everything's super smooth and comfortable. On the frame lock, on the lock side, you have these little grooves. This little bit of jimping really helps you get in there to disengage the lock. Nice smooth close. Centering, literally perfect. So everything is really smooth. Even this backspacer jimping, pretty smooth. You know, it's comfortable for me to run my finger back and forth. The only thing that is not smooth is the lightning bolt clip. And it's, not only is it not smooth, but these things are, for my taste, super sharp, especially these two on this side. I mean, these things are really uncomfortable. Now, the crazy thing is, I don't feel it at all when I'm holding the knife or using the knife or cutting with the knife. Anything where I'm actually giving it a lot of pressure and using the knife or holding it, zero, I feel zero, I feel nothing. I don't feel the clip at all. I don't feel the sharp pointy edges, nothing. Now, when I go to deploy the knife, because I don't want to press on the frame of the frame lock, I end up resting on the clip. And you can see my finger rests, or sometimes both my fingers rest in these little grooves, and they're just sharp. So that can be uncomfortable. And if you don't have them on the clip, you risk putting too much pressure on the frame. So that is one of the very few critiques I have of this knife. And I don't know if it was just mine, but these two, especially this one, super sharp. Not as much on the other side. So I wonder if that was just this particular clip, this particular knife. I don't know. The actual knife, aside from the clip, is super smooth and knocked down and chamfered, and I'm really enjoying the feel of the knife. And it's really interesting that you don't feel it when you're holding it like this, you know, when you're getting ready to use the knife. We have a little mini finger choil in here. Yeah, you risk getting poked by the edge of the blade, but It's definitely a usable finger choil. Really smooth, comfortable spot for your thumb here, even though it has the aggressive jimping. My thumb is sturdy in place, has that little finger ramp, that thumb ramp, really comfortable to use. Feels great in hand. One of the most comfortable knives I have ever handled, I've ever felt. Now back to the action. When I first got the knife, I knew it needed time to break in. It's a coated blade, I realized that. But after using it and flipping it and playing around with it, it still needed a little bit of help. So I just went in, I haven't disassembled it, I just went in and put a little bit of nano oil on the detent ball. And since I did that, super smooth, boom. Not full drop shut, you know, finger guillotine, but do I need it to be? No. Pretty damn smooth. I'd say overall, this is my favorite knife right now. It also comes in a flipper version, so a little flipper tab instead of the thumb stud. I'm more partial to thumb studs, and I already have too many flippers, so I like my thumb stud knives. I also got my, I ordered my Jcape Mini with just the thumb stud. Now, if you guys listen to the sounds this thing makes. I mean, it's definitely, this wins best sounding knife award for sure. I think coming right in second place, or maybe tied up, is the Holt Haptic. That's pretty damn nice sounding knife. I don't know if that was a complete sentence or not, but the ting and the ring of this knife, just, oh man, you can't beat it. Overall, this knife is awesome. I mean, I don't think you can beat it. Is it expensive? Yes. This is pushing, you know, $400. It is a production knife, but you definitely are getting what you pay for. You know, I'm not just buying a high quality knife with top shelf materials, but it is by Reate. I trust them. They make excellent products. And I'm also, you know, it feels like I'm also buying the service, the customer service, and the communication with Felix. So it's definitely a different experience to buy something from a company that's just one person, one guy behind the company. Even though it's being produced by Reate, it really is a one-man show. So it's almost like you are buying a custom piece, you know, even though it's a production knife. Really excellent knife. You see there's a lanyard hole there, got the back spacer. One thing I did not show, which will be a little bit hard to see, let's see, I'll flip this open. On the inside, there is some ridiculous internal milling, which makes this knife just light enough to carry comfortably, because it is a chunk of a knife. I think that just about covers it. Now, I have not disassembled this knife, but it looks like T8. Is that T8? Let's see. Let's find out. Got my little bit here. T8. Yeah, T8. Okay, so T8 all around. Definitely a good sign. I know this was a long review, but I think that just about covers it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be carrying this knife more, even though I've done my full review. It is just a badass knife. What can you say? Really good stuff. And I want to thank everyone for watching and supporting not only the channel, but my Instagram, and, you know, commenting and leaving comments on my videos on YouTube. Really means a lot. Trying to grow the YouTube channel and get a lot more knife videos out for everyone. So thank you for watching. This has been Knife Standards. I'll catch you later.